Hello, welcome to Rock Reacts. My name is Simon, and the man right here is...
JD the Prophet.
The Eminem series continues, and it's a good thing, because when you watch series, it means you can go back and watch the old episodes.
Yep.
Started with...
Doesn't matter. Till I Collapse.
Till I Collapse.
Yes.
I mean, you can go find them anyway. Just type Eminem on the channel, you'll find them. Just going through a lot of his stuff, because he's Eminem, and he kicks ass, and I haven't heard some of his stuff, and some of the stuff I don't remember, and same with John, blah, blah, blah. So,
exactly. So we did a few, I think we did 5, and then we threw the floor over to you guys, and we said, you know, please let us know what are the tracks we really need to be reacting to. Upvote the ones that you hear. So we've been through all our videos, and we've collected what we think are, so far, the 5 ones that we need to hear. And I think, fortunately, I don't think I've heard any of them. In fact, well, I've heard this album, right, but I haven't heard it since 2000.
So your brain is destroyed. You're not going to remember that
exactly.
stuff,
So I don't, I don't remember it. Literally, it's not in my brain. So I'm excited to hear that. Yeah, we've got a bunch more, but keep them coming. If people keep watching and keep asking, we'll keep doing it.
And eventually we'll move on to another artist. But
exactly.
I mean, Eminem's got a treasure trove of tracks.
Yes.
So we may as well stay on it for as long as you can.
Seasons will also, we'll start new seasons in the middle of seasons.
Yeah, they'll overlap because that's just life, isn't it?
And there's people getting mad. It's not like we're only doing Eminem.
No, there's loads of stuff. Just go watch those.
How can you get mad at a channel that does nearly 500 videos just every year?
It's Eminem. Maybe the greatest hip hop artist ever, potentially.
Yeah.
So,
and it's Rock Reacts, maybe the greatest reaction channel ever.
No, we are.
Yeah, sorry, it's just been humble.
100%.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Eminem. Kim.
I mean, it's Eminem, so Johnny Bars is in the house.
Johnny Bars.
JB. Yeah.
JB the Doffit.
Yesterday I changed your diaper, wiped you and powdered you. How did you get so pink? Can't believe it, now you're 2. Baby, you're so precious, daddy's so proud of you.
You don't need to see what I'm about to do. Quit crying, bitch. Why you always make me shout at you? How could you just leave me and love him out the blue? Oh, what's the matter, kid? At first I'm like, alright, you wanna throw me out? That's fine. But not for him to take my place. Are you out your mind? This couch, this TV, this whole house is mine. How could you let him?
Fucking can imagine the intensity in the studio, dude.
That's the thing.
It's
a metal song, man. It's a metal song. It's fucking heavy.
And it's that personal as well. And never mind the lyrical content, which we'll fucking get to.
I'm against him right now, though, which I guess is the point. He's the hero.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, why you make me shout at you? That line.
Oh, God, yeah.
Why do you make me shout at you? So straight away is like, bro, you don't ever need to shout at anyone if you don't want to. I mean, I'm assuming she's hooked up with somebody else and so on and so forth. And obviously the kid is in the middle watching all of this. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
I said it before, I say it again. I'm not saying how did he get away with it. That's not the right phrase, but just intense. Just intense.
The thing is, it's like, it's a different time because I don't think you could get away with this already.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think you could. I think it would cause a backlash on social media.
I mean, there's a bunch more of the song to listen to, but I think it was better to be able to get away with it a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Because people will take it like this isn't. He's not literally doing this.
Yeah,
he's just saying stuff. It's not like...
That's the thing, yeah. But I guess people would say it promotes violence and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it's the same. It depends. He could do it now. Because he could do it.
Him.
South Park rules. South Park can still do that.
Yeah.
They still say it, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They're like, we should be shut down. But because they were doing it when it was okay, now you can keep on doing it. But if you enter the space now, you can't.
Yeah, comedians and stuff are getting picked apart all the time. Yeah,
it's crazy. That's something else entirely. I don't have to agree. Again, that's what you said before. You don't have to agree with anything anybody says, and you're allowed to say whatever you want as long as you accept that there's consequences to what you say.
Damn right.
But a comedian needs to be able to. You can't, because if you can't joke about one thing, you can't joke about anything. That's the problem.
And if you can't say things from another position, or say things from a devil's advocate position, or say things from a horrendous position, and people are going to take that as you actually stating that as fact, then we're living in madland.
Well, yeah, because you can't. Yeah, exactly.
You're living in madland.
Yeah. Madland.
Don't want to live in Madland.
I too loud for you. Too bad, bitch. You're gonna finally hear me out this time. At first I'm like, alright, you wanna throw me out? That's fine. But not for him to take my place. Could you let him sleep in our bed? Look at Kim. Look at your husband now. I said, look at him. He ain't so hot now, is he? Little punk. Why are you? Fuck. Come on. We're going for a ride, bitch. Sit up front. We can't just leave Haley alone. What if she wakes up? We'll be right back. Well, I will. You'll be in the trunk, so I don't want
The fucking beat is so scary.
So it's just creepy, man. That is such a intent of the song. Clearly, we need to come up with something that's going to freak people out straight away. Yeah. Why do you think he wrote this? Weird question, but I want to get your answer, and then I'll.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I want to listen to all of it before I answer that.
At the moment, I'm kind of like, is this a Curb Your Enthusiasm kind of a deal? Like Larry David's interpretation of Curb Your Enthusiasm was always the person I'd like to be. I mean, nothing like this. It was more, I want to live a life a certain way, but I know that's not how society works. Do you think this is like the dark side? Again, the Marshall Mathers Eminem thing, right? Or Slim Shady thing, I should say. Yeah. Kind of, this is what...
I think so. Yeah, definitely. I know what you're saying. Me, Okay, it's a combination of catharsis, shock... that artistic side needs to get out of him. Because
that's the other issue. If you are, I mean, I don't know the whole story of Eminem, but I'll go with ignorance. There's no way I can think of. If you're ignorant, you hear this song, you probably think he did all this. I mean, some people say that, right? I heard this song, like the Chris Rock joke about, what does he say? He used the word gun. And he rhymed it with fun. And it's like, that's the point. People just hear that. And they don't take the rest of the song in context. I don't know. It's fascinating. It's a dark record.
Yeah. And he's a provocateur, isn't he?
He likes pushing buttons. Yeah. He loves pushing buttons. So,
he's just... And obviously we know so much has happened to him and, the drugs and everything like that and all the situations he's had with him, with his daughter, everything. Which I don't know. I'm sure we're going to go into more of these songs that we
have to, right? I mean, we have to.
Again, I do remember vaguely hearing this hook, so
I remember the chorus a little bit, so I must have heard it somewhere.
I don't want to lie. We don't want to lie and say I literally never heard it, but
I don't remember the rest of it. Yeah, the rest of it, I would have remembered that.
It's nearly 2 decades.
Yeah. And also, YouTube wasn't around then.
Yeah.
But we was kids then, Kim. I was only 18. That was years ago. I thought we wiped the slate clean. That's fucked up. I love you. Oh God. Does this look like a big joke? There's a rogue little laying dead with a slit throat in your living room. Ha ha. What? You think I'm kidding you? What the fuck's this guy's problem on the side of me? Fuck you, asshole. Yeah, bite me. Kim. Why don't you wait for me? Don't touch me. I hate you. I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you. Oh my God, I love you. How the fuck?
It's not a song. It's a performance.
It's a performance.
That distorted guitar too, like it just takes over everything. Could be bass, Could be distorted bass.
I can't. I'm scared. I said get out, bitch. Let go of my hair. Please don't do this, baby. Please. I love you. Look, we can just take God, I'm cracking up. Get a grip, Marshall. Hey, remember the time we went to Brian's party and you were like so drunk that you threw up all over Archie? Let's have a fight. One of you tries to grab a knife and during the struggle he accidentally gets his Adam's apple sliced. And while this is going on, his son spoke up and he walks in.
So he's just making up a horrendous scenario. Yeah, I got slightly lost there, so I just wanted to stop for a second.
It's like watching a play, but you're not watching a play, you're just hearing. And obviously, he's doing both performances, or both vocal lines, which is interesting. His real name's Marshall Mathers, right? His real, I didn't, because obviously it's such a... It sounds like a stage name, doesn't it? I didn't actually know what his... I assumed it was, but I was like, I've never heard anything else. I think that kind of... the fact that it's on the Marshall Mathers LP, I think... that's his real person, and I don't know.
It's like you don't want to hear it.
I just don't know what the point of it is. I need to know what the point of it is. I mean, that sounded like I didn't think it should exist. I didn't mean like that. I mean, I want to know. It goes as far as that. I want to know. Not there's a phrase. What's the point? I don't mean that. I mean, I literally mean what was the point?
Maybe
what did
he needed to get out his
stresses,
darkest. What he's obviously thinking from what.
That's what I mean, right? Is the Curb Your Enthusiasm thing?
Better get it out like this than actually get it.
Do it, right? Like when people throw stuff against the wall, right? That's what you do rather than do other terrible things.
So now it's double homicide and suicide with no note. I should have known better when you started to act weird. We could have. Hey, where you going? You're thinking it's hard to run yourself. Haha, gotcha. Go ahead, yell. Here, I'll scream with you. Somebody help! Don't you were supposed to love me. Now please.
notice the spin on that chorus. Final Fantasy menu. Dragon.
Oh, covering the body. I'm guessing. Or maybe dragon, yeah.
Two things. The chorus thing I was talking about. I don't want to go on living without you. It's interesting twist, right? Usually when you say that, it means I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't mean that. Is that the last track on the album?
No, there's one
Fucking
after it.
mental.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that not end an album?
Yeah, the only reason I know that is because it's on the Genius there. It has all the tracks next to each other. It says what the tracks are. So yeah, there's 97 Bonnie and Clyde, I think, after it said it was. Again, another name that I remember. Like I said, I had this album, so I had listened to it, but it's been 2 decades.
I'm looking it up. There's got to be some more information about that we don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? I just feel... the song reflects intense anger and hatred towards his then wife Kim Mathers and features Eminem imitating her voice and ends with him killing her and burying her. Kim was the first song the rapper recorded for the album shortly after finishing work on the Slim Shady EP. He did it at a time when he and Kim were having marital problems and Kim was preventing him from seeing his daughter despite its controversial graphic. So yeah, you're right, it's just
it's putting the very darkest thoughts of his brain out into record, right?
Yeah, it's that kind of thing where it kind of goes to show you what music can do. You know, if that was someone going, I'm gonna kill that bitch, and people go, yeah, whatever, fucking, there's another song about what, you know, same thing, I'm gonna fuck that, yeah, I've heard it 1,000 times. But if someone actually takes it and turns it into that, you pick up and you're like, the hell?
And as like you say, the Eminem, the provocateur Eminem, the refusing to be hemmed in by any boundaries back then, you know, truly pushing the envelope.
Oh, I mean, that's...
Same record as Stan, obviously.
Yeah.
It's basically the same story, but the fan doing it as opposed to him.
No, yeah. I don't know. This it's difficult to listen to, but in the right... intentionally so. It's crazy. That's a real crazy song, that is.
It's just, yeah, like you say, it's a piece of performance art.
It is performance art, yeah.
It's terrifying. You're definitely not on his side at all. But regardless of what she's done, you're definitely not on Eminem's side at any point of that.
No, and you're not meant to be.
No.
He's literally painting himself as... So I thought I saw some interesting information. He's literally painting himself as a bad guy. So it's almost like he knows that it's wrong.
Yeah.
And he didn't act on it, right? He didn't do that in real life. So,
no.
You know, that's the... well, I don't know. I mean, I just read here, I really wanted to pour my heart out, but yet I wanted to scream. So they say that I went to see the flick of Bonnie and Clyde. I went back to the studio and once again walked into session with the perfect beat already playing in my head. Surprisingly enough, Kim was the only track on the album that had nothing to do with terms of production. Well, there you go. FBT, who I guess is his producer, did it. I got nothing else. See anything else?
Yeah, I think that's all there. The reaction's there. I mean, yeah, keep the Eminem suggestions coming. We're doing the next 5 right now, but you know, just keep them coming. And if people keep watching, we'll keep doing them.
Nice and simple.
The seasons will overlap.
Yep. That's it. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, do everything in the comments. Patreon.com/reacts. All the Instagram, Twitter stuff.
That's it. Road to 300k. I know that's 6, but road to 300k. Let's make it happen, boys. Let's make it happen, boys and girls.
Get that subscriber number.
Yup.